mother of three was just doing her duty helping her community at a local rec center when she was gunned down Friday afternoon, caught in the crossfire of two groups. Her family called on the community today to bring her justice. Her murder was the first off an especially violent weekend in Philadelphia. Since Friday, there have been 24 shootings in various neighborhoods throughout the city. 7 of those were homicides. And the tally keeps climbing. As of today, the total number of homicides this year stands at 385, according to the Philadelphia Police Department. Joe Holden joins us now from the Mill Creek Rec Center in West Philadelphia with more on the search for the killer of Tiffany Fletcher. Joe?
Well, Yuki, good evening. And city officials this Monday morning appeared shook at a news conference. Tiffany Fletcher, stepping up to help her community, worked at the Mill Creek Rec Center for only a few months. She left the building on Friday afternoon, 1:29 exactly, when she entered this intersection and got caught in the middle of a gunfight.
My aunt was a wonderful mother. She was a wonderful aunt, sister, daughter.
The family of Tiffany Fletcher pleaded for information in the mother of three's killing on Friday outside the Mill Creek Recreation Center, where the 40-year-old woman walked into the middle of a gun battle.
Tiffany Fletcher was a good woman to everybody. She was a friend. She was an advocate. And she worked hard to serve for our own community, which we grew up in.
Fletcher took a job at the rec center after the city put out word they were short workers.
In the spring of this year, Tiffany answered that call to service and agreed to come work with us at Parks and Recreation as a pool maintenance attendant.
Fletcher on Friday had remained on staff after the pool closed for the season. She was among a handful of people at the center at 47th and Brown when the shooting started. Officers assigned to the area heard the shots and, acting on information, chased a 14-year-old who's now behind bars and charged as an adult with Fletcher's murder.
And another family is in mourning today after their loved one, a father of 7 and a SEPTA conductor, was gunned down outside his Germantown home. Philadelphia police now believe this was a case of mistaken identity. And Kelly, you spoke with his family today?
Sheba, I did, and as you can imagine, they are absolutely devastated. They say he worked hard, loved his job, and the rest of his time was spent at home with his family. 7 kids ranging in the ages from 4 to 20 years old. They are now asking the person or people that did this to turn themselves in.
He was their hero, every last one of them, you know, from the little one to the big one.
Family members say this is 37-year-old Daniel Ruley with the youngest of his 7 children, a 4-year-old little girl who just started pre-K last week.
She would hear his keys at the bottom of the step and run to the window and say, "Daddy's home," you know, and she don't have that no more.